Starting with a water medallion today, one of the second worst medallions to start with, tied with the fire medallion.
At least it's a medallion.
Actually, Spirit and Shadow are probably worse than Fire Water. Because you only get one check, whereas at least with Burning Cack you get a song, right? So Purplerupees is going to be going into Kokiri Sword Chest first. We've been seeing a mix-up of Kokiri Sword and Mido's House.
Yeah, all the runners want to make sure they get that sword check. They want to never get it.
Yeah, so we'll see if Purple's trip pays off for him first. Just a heart piece. Nothing real exciting in Mido's house either. They got a purple rupee.
We got some rupees.
Yeah, 2 blue rupees, a purple rupee, and a seed upgrade or a nut upgrade. So at least they got tons of nuts.
So like you can end up going to Deku pretty fast here with those nuts and with enough rupees to buy a shield and some stick.
Yeah, unfortunately it only lets you buy 1 stick, but I wouldn't be shocked if the runners like dipped out to Castle before going to Deku Tree. I don't think it's enough money to warrant going, but then again, Purple does have 70 rupees. He has collected a ton of blue rupees along the way, and I guess
looks like he's heading over.
Yeah, I guess there is like another 5 rupees over here, another 5s. That is 80 rupees, almost with a max wallet. Yeah, you're right.
They have totally enough to go do everything.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not enough for 4 sticks, but... Oh. It looks like LordFluffy is doing the other blue rupee jump, so he is going to be able to buy a 4th stick, so...
Yeah, so if you use sticks properly, you can do them with very few sticks here. You just need it, 1 for the boss, 1 for the torches.
Oh, the black bar. Oh, he had a black bar on top of his game feed. I was cropping within the window. I'll do that for you, Lolloway, just because I know it's going to trigger you. I saw Foolish, but I didn't see what it was.
I think.
Kokiri is Foolish. That's hilarious. There we go. The black bar of doom is now over. Hey, Dave Painkiller. Alright, Kokiri Forest Baron right after they finish their last Kokiri Forest checks is great.
I saw pixels, I couldn't see what it was. It was a sometimes hint.
It was Skulls. Skulls was a piece of heart. I think it was 30 skulls. We're gonna see it when LordFluffy comes. I'm not in my looking at hints mode yet. I gotta anticipate the gossip stones.
Yeah.
Purple hasn't marked it off on his track. Oh, it was 20 skulls. I saw him fill it in on the sometimes hint.
Okay, I thought it was a sometimes hint.
Yeah, so 20 skulls is dead. Just a recovery heart, not a piece of heart. Purple Rupees finds a nice trap. Not a great Deku Tree so far.
So both runners taking the same route here. They got enough money and they got nuts to warrant doing Deku Tree first. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah. 50 is still a thing, that's true. 20 skulls being dead means nothing if 30, 40, 50 hasn't been found. Rush Ice. We know Purple Rupees will rush Ice if he's given the chance. But we still need to find a bunch of items for that. Another blue rupee. I kind of like seeing these seeds that have like nothing in the first like little bit, because it really makes the runners like... You have so many options when you find an early bomb bag, an early hook shot, an early slingshot, you know, any sort of explosive really. But when you find absolutely no items, it's really hard to figure out where to go. Like, Cack has a bunch of open items, but you kind of have to make the play to either go adult or go child. There's stuff you can check in Graveyard. CAC W is always open. Imagine not finding anything until 145. Yeah. I mean, in general, Toucans versus Amazing Shake, I believe one of the highlights I had, they were 56 minutes in and they had Slingshot and a Strength.
Oh.
Well, there's one item. So we got an early bow. So one more check in CAC. One more step towards being able to go to Forest Temple.
Gotta make sure it's the right time of day when you're in.
There's some light arrows for that bow. At least now we won't have to do any sort of meme look for light arrows at the end of the seed. I like when bow and light arrows are together like that. It's like, oh, that's convenient. Oh, that's really convenient.
It'll be pretty funny if Deku Tree is stone and it wasn't even necessary.
Yeah. I mean, Deku Tree and Dodongos are probably the best two dungeons to be stones. They're usually accessible, they have lots of good stuff in them. And they're fast. They're both very fast.
Yeah.
Alright, Purple
That's why
doing the buffer.
Season 4 will be pretty fun when you need a sword in order to get this Deku Tree.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing I like about Season 4 so much is the random start locations. I mean, yeah, it can screw you sometimes if you get a bad start location, like the back of Lanlan Ranch.
but everybody gets it, so it's not.
Yeah. And
Except
every seed is like something new and exciting. It's like, ooh, I wonder where I'm gonna spawn. Ooh, I wonder what age I'm gonna be. Random spawn is just a super cool idea. Alright, Purple getting broken stick. Meanwhile, LordFluffy has a little bit of a sloppy B1 skip.
No.
Doesn't quite get it first try. Random spawn is what the game needed. Ooh, Purple messes up the one cycle.
He's just letting Fluffy catch back up.
Ooh, that was a nice
There we
B1
go.
skip. I thought he paused a little too early, but then it ended up working. You ready to make your prediction? Not yet. I'm not going to start the predictions until their openers are done. I mean, early Deku Tree is still... Ooh, Purple might die if he's not careful. Whew, that was close. That was really close. Okay, there we go. He made it out. I'm going to usually start prediction like 20 minutes in. I think 15 to 20 is reasonable. We'll let people absorb how they're playing and go off that.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a letter too. Deku Tree was loaded. I wouldn't be shocked if there was a Deku Tree Way of the Hero hint that they found. Usually when there's a bunch of items in Deku Tree, they end up finding a Way of the Hero for Deku Tree.
And it was the emerald.
Yeah, so Vanilla Kokiri Emerald. We don't know if it's all dungeons yet. We don't know anything. We only have 2 hints. But, ooh, Purple somehow got a blue rupee there. Just from turning around. Ooh, LordFluffy doing the same thing. It's rush ice time. I mean, Purple's got the letter.
So when you do Deku Tree first, it puts your time of day to noon. So you can't do that same route that most people like to do when they leave Kokiri. So, looks like he's just gonna head straight to Castletown.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough time at Lake Hylia to do Egg Rush as well. I think you do. You won't obviously be able to check the hints around back. I don't know, Gogo, that's just what I was asking. I would need someone who has more rando knowledge to tell me that. But, I mean, as long as you make it to the owl, I don't see why not. Alright, LordFluffy gets his letter, gets his emerald. I think looking at the time of day from purple, I think doing egg rush would be acceptable. I think that's what some people do.
I think the best thing to do is get your egg and then go do all those hints.
Cack way of the hero.
Frozen Valley and stuff.
30 skulls is strength. Death Mountain Crater is way of the hero.
Interesting.
And Ice Arrows is dead.
So there's a good chance we're going to be needing 30 skulls.
Yeah, Condi's probably playing the qualifier
Yeah,
right
he
now.
is.
So, not too bad of hints. 30 skulls having their strength kind of sucks. No matter where their other strengths are, they will probably need to get at least 30 skulls. I would rather do an all dungeon seed than a seed that I have to collect literally any number of skulls. Free Hylian
Nice
shield.
shield.
It's 80 rupees he just saved.
Hashtag never buy a shield.
Yeah. Well, I guess 70 rupees saved because it's 10 to play the game. Or maybe it was 20 to play the game. I can never remember. We don't know about OGC yet, but we might soon.
I want to see a seed where you strength on all 3 Skulltulas. 30, 50, 40, 50.
30, 40, and 50 skulls being all 3 strengths. I mean, it's reasonable. It's very improbable, but it could happen. What a seed that would be. Alright, so LordFluffy's going to be getting his hints. Meanwhile, Purple's going to get his blue rupee from Richard. Oh, it's a heart piece today. Almost as worthless. Almost. The extra health will help them if they have to go to Fire Temple, if they have to go to Water Temple. A health refill was something that Purple Rupees did need. He was very low on health. Something I like about this is we've basically seen identical routes from both the runners.
Second captain.
Yep. Here comes Cac W. I mean, if he got Strength 3, he would probably go out of his way for it. Purple does like getting that blue rupee or that green rupee. Because we did see in another seed that the final chest in GTG had a green rupee and he went for it. Alright, so Composer Grave is Song of Storms. Almost vanilla. Just one extra loading zone away. Seems like a really awkward time of day. I mean, I was gonna say that, but I mean, dawn's just rising. You have to wait a little bit. I really like the openings where the runners kind of get to Talon and it immediately turns day. But
Yeah,
I mean,
this is what happens when you Deku Tree first.
yeah, having to wait 10 seconds for day instead of like 10 minutes for day is pretty good. That was a really nice jump from Purple. I didn't think he was gonna make it. Alright, what are we getting from Princess Zelda? Or Impa, I guess. Ooh, Requiem.
That's a free song.
Yep. So before the save warp, they'll be able to go on their song rampage.
So now he has a location to go to after he does Lost Woods.
He'd probably go there after Lon Lon. Instead of save warping out of the grain silo, he just Requiem and then save warp in Colossus instead.
Well, it all depends on what other songs they...
Yeah. Either way, they want to get back to Forest, and they would have to save warp out of Colossus anyway as Child Link. If you found a slingshot, that would be nice, but I mean, there isn't really any checks to find a slingshot from now until they finish 3 songs. Unless they got lucky and found, like, bombs in Lon Lon Ranch and then found the slingshot, like, in the Lost Woods or something.
They're finding all the blue rupees.
A lot of them were probably bombs and arrows. Well, it wouldn't be arrows because they have a bow.
Well, yeah, they have the bow.
Bolero.
Bolaro.
Bolaro. It's only been like 10 minutes since that, but... or maybe a half hour, but I totally forgot already.
Gotta keep the memes
Bolero's really
fresh.
nice. I do love me some memes. It's almost like that's my day job on Twitter. Hopefully they don't find too many purple rupees. Well, they both found 1 purple rupee so far. There's a recovery heart. Now we're going to the
It looks
Spirit
like he
Temple.
is gonna go to the desert.
Yeah. Makes sense. Quickly check the song, check the hint, check the arch. That way you know if you need a bean. And then just get out of here back to Forest.
It'll be nice getting this extra hint.
Yeah, it will.
Where so many things we've done, this hint is useless by the time they get to it.
Ooh. Now he doesn't need to save warp. He can just play Minuet. That was really lucky. Alright, what have we got on the arch? Because you probably won't be able to see. Nope. He didn't even look at it. Skull Mask is dead. Get closer, purple. That is arrows. It really is. I love it when the songs just like chain together. LordFluffy using his last Deku stick to get that skull. And now we got Saria's song. That's really convenient getting it right here in Lost Woods.
Yeah, but now they're gonna go do that check.
Oops. It's vanilla. It's not Minuet. So, vanilla Sarias. Now they can check Skull Kid on the way out of Lost Woods. And because they're doing reverse Sacred Forest Meadow, they get 2 free hints. Where's the, there's Bolero.
Sun Song for Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time is Sun Song, nice. And 50 is dead, nice. So 30 skulls with Sun Song being dead kind of sucks. But, I mean, it's only 30 skulls, so I'm sure they'll manage just fine. Hopefully.
It's gonna be AD for that one Sun Song check.
Lucky, lucky. 40 skulls is dead too. Sorry, Go-Go, you're out of luck. I love the setup to jump on the stump like that. All the little setups that Ocarina of Time has with like rolling and side hopping and everything is just like, it's always so entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be 8 or Scale on Frogs, the lull away special.
AD for frogs. It's funny, the moment you got that hint in your seed yesterday, like Scale on Frogs, I was like, I wonder if Lalo is gonna do the Scale on Frogs again. And then you just did. It was great. So we got an early Goron tunic. There's probably not going to be any wallet shenanigans this seed. I mean, we could still see wallet shenanigans. We haven't found a Zora tunic.
Shenanigans.
Alright, we got Saria's song out of LordFluffy now. Kind of following the same route, but Purple's execution is a lot crisper. It's letting him get ever so slightly ahead, bit by bit. Another DMC way of the hero.
Wow. What are these hints?
Yep. Alright, it looks like we're going straight back to Forest.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, I think now is a good time to start predictions. Now that they've finished
The intro is done.
their intro, yeah. So let's go ahead and start the prediction. Let's see. Who is WinRAR? Question mark, question mark. So we got LordFluffy versus Purplerupees. Submission period, I'll start it the usual. There we go. You need to predict, it's like a drug. I need to find something that people can throw their channel points onto. People who be winning these predictions are winning like 30 to 40,000 channel points. If I had to...
If you guys have any ideas, you need to put them in the Discord.
Yeah, please put them in the Discord if you have any ideas on what to put for channel points. Because if I have to advertise 30k channel points worth of products, I'm just removing it altogether.
At that point, it'll be raised to 50k if you want to advertise the product.
I mean, if you're betting 40k channel points towards who you think is going to win the race, then, I mean, that's on you. That's what you get. Hey, Cosmic. That's what you get for betting high. High risk, high reward. That's how we roll on this channel.
Alright, so who's betting LordFluffy? AC wins with all those points.
Right, Purple coming up on a new hint that we haven't seen yet. Frogs is dead. Nice arrows. Now I can go to Shadow Temple. It's like my favorite Zelda meme. Frogs 2 being a stick upgrade is kind of disappointing, because the stick upgrade is kind of good. But knowing that it's like, knowing that they don't have to go all the way to frogs doing AD for it is pretty good, I guess. The 1 to 70 win rate. Yikes, we got 2.3k to 80k. That's quite steep. It's very,
think
very
of how many
steep.
points they're gonna get when LordFluffy wins.
Yeah, people are gonna get a hell of a payout, I'll tell you that. Hey Xenernicus, welcome to Rando. Alright, so it looks like Purple decided to come to Valley. Makes sense, you haven't found any items, don't want to go adult yet. Maybe they'll get lucky and find a Sphere Zero Condi check here. Alright, well we got a wallet. So, now we can afford that Zora tunic if we need to buy it. A lot of extra money in the pockets for
Well, we still need another wallet to get the Zora tunic.
Yeah, yeah. But a lot of, in the meantime, until they find that other wallet, it's a lot of money in the pocket to spend on sticks.
Yes.
And there's a lot of money right behind the waterfall. I don't know if Purple will go out of his way to get that, though.
And there's the market is barren hint.
Yeah, so market, foolish, kind of sucks that they already did slingshot
Valley
game.
first.
Yeah, Valley first would have saved them a slingshot game.
Fuck Condi.
At least we now know that they don't want to have to go out of the way for pose. We don't have to do treasure chest game. We don't have to do bomb chew bowling.
So
I think that's it.
Here
They've
we
checked
got
everything
our
else.
detour of routes here.
Yeah.
LordFluffy looks like he's gonna go adult right away.
King Zora is dead. That's nice. How much is a yellow rupee? A yellow rupee is worth 200 rupees.
Purple's gonna go adult right here too.
Yeah. So purple got a few useful hints. He knows that unfreezing King Zora. Oh, yellow is 100. I don't know why I said 200. No, yellow is 200. It's
200.
the silver rupees. Silver rupees are 100. Yeah, I don't know. You got me doubting myself. Come on here. I had to stop and think. I was like, wait, are there silver rupees in this game? Like, alright, Lord
In
Fluffy.
all of the games, like 100, 200,
Let's see, we got
etc. are all
Jabu,
like different colors.
Forest, Fire, Shadow, and Water. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the other tracker, just so I can digest this information. Okay. Not terrible medallions. Actually, they are terrible medallions.
Look at that
Shadow
fire.
kind of sucks. Forest is usually an easy medallion. It's just a bit of a slog to get through. Water Temple, they're going to have to find a bunch of items. Fire Temple, they're going to have to... I mean, they're long dungeons, but they don't require a whole lot of items. Except for Shadow. Jabu, they need to find a boomerang. A lot of one of. At least they have the letter early. They just need to find boomerang, hammer, and long
There's
shot.
all the items they need. Gotta find at least like one item per dungeon.
Yeah.
Or two.
Alright, so Lord Fluffy is coming straight to CAC. Meanwhile, Purplerupees is going to see what his song on Minuet is. And I kind of like that play.
I think that's a good place to start as adult.
Yeah, Prelude. Pretty good. And now he's going to go to do Bolero and see what his song there is. Purplerupees just immediately like, I just want all my songs. Nocturne would probably be the best song to get here, I would imagine. And it was Nocturne, look at that!
And now he can go straight to CAC, and...
Yeah.
Fluffy goes.
He goes, yeah, look at that. He goes straight to CAC. He gets his song.
That
ZL.
was definitely play right there.
ZL is probably in the windmill, looking at their songs. Viggoron is dead. Like, I'm pretty sure ZL has to be in the windmill, right? No, ZL can be. No, ZL can't be an ice cavern. That looks like a piece of heart. ZL can't be on Burning Cack, and it can't be an ice cavern, so...
Yeah, it has to be windmill.
It can be Prelude, actually. Can it? Yeah, because they don't need ZL to beat Fire Temple.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have.
ZL, if it's in Windmill, like I mean, Purplerupees could rush Ice Cavern. Oh, look at that! Lord Fluffy's getting it right now. There we go.
Say, like, what do you mean if it is?
Yeah,
I wasn't it on my screen.
I wasn't looking on that side of the screen. So anyway, we have a ZL. Just a heart container in the windmill. I'm surprised that. Huh?
Game.
I'm surprised that Purplerupees or Lord Fluffy didn't grab the heart container in the windmill. Like, I know it's just a heart container, but I mean, this early in the game, I'd probably pick it up. There's one strength.
So yeah, now while they're over here, they could go to DC for checks.
Yeah. So now that Purplerupees has a strength, I would be thinking extra hard about that strength on 30 skulls. Because without needing to go to Spirit Temple, it's a lot of skulls for a maybe dungeon. Ooh.
Those are some nice free bomb shoes.
Yeah, strength and bomb shoes.
So yeah, DC definitely is a good play. Just to get those checks.
Yeah, DC is usually a good play anyway. Like we said, like at the beginning of the seed, Deku and Dodongo, even when they're stones, like they both are in this seed, are usually the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. So purple, he's done all of his graveyard stuff. LordFluffy's gonna be the first one to grab his Song of Storms. Most likely. I wonder if any of them rush the I-Cup play.
I mean, with the bomb shoes and ZL, well is pretty strong because it has so many checks.
Yeah. It's a pain to come back as child, but I mean, if you set up your cycle or your day-night cycle, you can just Nocturne straight into the graveyard as child, and then do Dampe, and then just run into the well.
Yes, and especially since they have Prelude, child can see a temple really fast.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal to
Not
switch between.
not them.
As long as you don't switch between adult and child too many times.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Purplerupees does want that heart container. And who could resist the vitality?
So it's not as necessary since they do have the Goron Tunic.
Yeah. I mean, just not dying to dumb stuff along their journey is usually usually
you don't
reason
want to die to Bongo Bongo.
Die to the horrors and the depths of the Shadow Temple. As much as I want to see Purplerupees make his play and rush into Ice Cavern, without a hook shot, he's missing out on a bunch of skulls in there. And I mean, even though they might only need 10 skulls, I still think, just in case, checking 30 isn't that bad of a play. Because, I mean, you can get most of what's in Spirit Temple as child, but just in case you need to go in there as adult, just in case. I think missing out on, like, the 2 skulls you can't get in Ice Cavern isn't so big a deal when you think about it. But, I mean, he's got to get bombs first. Well, I guess he doesn't need... I guess he doesn't need bombs to get up there as,
Fluffy, you're supposed to dodge the fire, not roll into it.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not
like,
the only one who noticed that.
Roll into it.
I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my god.
Stop!
I was just thinking, like, did he roll directly into that flame? Okay, I thought he was gonna
My god, he
hit
almost
that
did
one
it
too.
again!
Oh my god.
I don't know if he's gonna make it now.
Lolaway, what's 3? Was that a third way of the hero hint? Or were you counting the number of times LordFluffy was hitting the fire?
Yeah, that was 3 fire hits. So.
Yeah. You know, I'm shocked that he got hit by fire like 5 times. And he still got a 101. Oh, 3 Skull and Ice? I said 2. Is it 3 that he can't get? There's the one on the upper wall, one on the wall later. I guess you do need hookshot to get all 3, yeah.
Need to get some health so he doesn't die to more fire.
Okay, dude, I'm spacing out. Where's the other one? Oh, it's the one in the ice block room. That's right. Oh, that was water? Okay. Water Temple seems to always be the foolish one. Always. Oh, there's Dins.
Oh, damn.
Oops, I accidentally marked that on the hint track. So, there we go. Yeah, you can get it with hover
Stop
boots.
rolling into the fire!
It's too bad we didn't see a what Pembles does. If he's getting close to his timer running out, he usually plays a warp song, and because you can't warp in here, it plays the "you cannot warp in here" text, and then it pauses the timer. Saw Pembles do that in a couple of his races. Oh my god. This is like an insane Dampe race, not gonna lie. What time do you need to beat? You need to beat 1 minute for the heart piece.
First try.
And he gets a purple rupee. Almost bonked on the torch. Yeah. I actually don't think you can bonk on torches. I think you just roll around them. Alright, so it looks like LordFluffy, now that he's done Graveyard, done CAC, he's doing his song route. Gonna be grabbing his Prelude. I imagine he'll play Bolero and get his Nocturne as well. And then go straight back to CAC, and hopefully we'll see him go to DC. I think you can't bonk on them. I'm pretty sure you can't bonk on them. I've been known to be wrong when I'm pretty for sure. LordFluffy only has 2 seconds left on his timer. Okay, he remembered he had a Goron tunic. Okay, and there's his Nocturne. I guess going into the crater with a quarter of a heart doesn't give you much time on your timer. Alright, now he's going straight back to Graveyard.
Yeah, so they've been doing some pretty similar routes, just in like reverse orders.
Yeah. I did like Purplerupees' route a little bit better, just because, oh my god, it's a hook shot. I liked his route.
Worth it.
I liked his route a little bit better because LordFluffy had to backtrack a little bit. Oh yeah, he wants hearts. He's dying
So
for
we got
hearts.
Dins and a hook shot in DC here.
Yeah, 2 items that are gonna need to help him on his way. I mean, it's unfortunate to say, but after Din's Fire, I think it's an immediate Forest Temple. Rush Ice, then... Well, I guess you can't go through the Lost Woods because you don't have a scale yet. But
yeah, I think Forest Temple, like, you have everything you need for it. You should probably just go do it.
yeah. Just get in there.
Just get it over with. And there is quite a few just of items to get. Chances you're progressive where you're supposed to go.
LordFluffy getting hit by the boulder again. He really likes running into stuff that likes knocking him over. Just the number of times he got hit by the fire in Dampe was almost a little too hilarious.
It honestly doesn't matter too much, go what you do next, because both of those places are in logic. But I mean,
Oh my god, it's a bomb bag.
That's bomb locked though. But
Oh no. That wasn't a good hint that LordFluffy just got. Oh no.
I mean, but they're
That
already
is a
cleared.
hot hint to get, though. I mean, but at the same time, it's like... Sunsong Grave has magic meter.
It cleared 2 dungeons that are stones, so...
Yeah, it looks... I mean, Purplerupees was literally just saying before the seed, you know, I really would love to do an AD. I would do as many dungeons as I could first. I mean...
And that's where that strength easily could mean this isn't all dungeons.
Yeah.
Because you needed it for spirit, and
I
they've
mean,
got ways to get over there.
I mean, I guess the only item they need for AD for Spirit Temple is the Mirror Shield. Because they know where Strength 2 is. They have Requiem. Like...
Yep.
Oh, there's Kokiri Sword. So, yeah, it looks like it's a potential all dungeons. Man, Dodongo's Cavern was loaded, dude. Oh, what was the song we got in Death Mountain Crater? That was Nocturne, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oops. I always mess up Nocturne and Requiem on the tracker.
And I guess Hack, we found ZL.
Oh, Purplerupees isn't going up. That's not great. Oh yeah, that's true. I think that was the only item they found in ZL. Yeah, Hookshot, Din's, Bombs. Pretty lit indeed. Purplerupees missing that magic meter hint is going to cost him if he doesn't get up there soon. But, I mean,
Well,
having
that's what
2
we're saying.
stones, finding out... Go on.
A good chance that he goes to the forest, and then he just heads to probably Goron City after it through the Lost Woods.
Yeah. And I mean, if he finds a magic meter before he finds the hint, then who cares?
Yeah. But yeah, that hint literally could make or break the seed if you don't get it.
Yeah.
Because he'll be so focused on looking at everywhere, but trying to progress AD, where LordFluffy may try to progress it.
Alright, so it looks like Purple's going back to Crater. He wants to find out the rest of his items. He never marked off his, he never marked off Requiem on his tracker as a way of the hero here. I mean, Nocturne. At least they got Hookshot for skulls, yeah. I mean, Hookshot's nice. It looks like the only item that they need now for the rest of their Way of the Hero in Death Mountain Crater is the Fairy Fountain, which they'll get into eventually. They need Hammer for Fire Temple. So, I don't know, if I was Purplerupees, I would finish up these checks, do the I guess he'll do the magic fountain at the top of Death Mountain Trail, and then just run down to Goron City, open his Song of Storms, go into Goron City, and just kind of make his way into Lost Woods eventually. Ooh, there's Slingshot. I didn't even see that.
So that puts Deku Tree in logic, so which you would need if it was AD.
We got another hint here. Another 50 skull hint. Well, rip one of LordFluffy's bomb chews. You didn't know you could check the crater alcove?
Bomb shoots because you'll use bomb.
A lot of people check the crater really, like, in a really weird way. So, like, you can barely see what it is. Like, Purple checked it real nice there. I like that. Makes it nice and easy for someone like me to be like, oh, that's what the item is. Hey, double defense! Mark Fluffy's strength. My B. I'm getting some items, but missing others. So, LordFluffy going through DC, he's going to be finding all the items that Purplerupees did eventually. Din's first on the chopping block. Oh, Purple missed the grotto.
Oh no!
Oh no.
To be fair, you very rarely have Song of Storms really like this.
Yeah. Missing that grotto could be bad. Mark Fluffy and Purple's egg. They have a letter now. It's not egg anymore.
But that egg is for the adult trade quest.
Yeah. The earliest that egg can be is a prescription. It can't be an egg. Thank God. If we had to see the entire adult trade quest,
Nobody would want to do.
yeah, people would vote to turn that off because no one likes spending time doing anything in randos.
They want instant satisfaction.
Except for AD. Alright, I don't think we saw LordFluffy do these, did we? We may have.
I don't think he would have done it because he didn't have bombs.
Yeah, I guess he only had bomb shoes. You wouldn't want to waste them. He probably wouldn't save scum them either, because he would be going back a long way. Okay, now Purple's going out. Please check his grotto. Please. Okay, good.
Okay.
I guess he knew he was going to be doing this on the way out anyway, so... Alright, so now he knows. No shield flicks. He's getting what he wants. Alright, we got a hook shot from LordFluffy. Just one item left. The room before the boss. Still looking for 3 Way of the Hero hints. We only have 2.
The hints have been weird.
For those of y'all in the chat just joining the rando, or rando in general, Way of the Hero are items that they need to beat the seed. These are locations where
However,
there
I
are going
guess
to be
we
important
didn't see
items.
any of the back of Lake Hylia.
No, we didn't. And we're probably not going to. And Purple's immediately going to Forest Temple.
Yep. You've got the stuff required. You might as well get it done with.
Well. I can't imagine... Oh, LordFluffy must have fallen off. I can't imagine that he doesn't do Forest as well. You're gonna go find some food? I'm lucky and ate before we started, so I don't have any excuse. Go get some cold chicken nuggets. Yeah, let's not go into that again.
But it's Forest Temple, guys.
My tumor can only grow so big. I mean, we still got some exciting part of Forest Temple. You bet Boomerang is in Forest? Well, since Jabu is a medallion, there has to be some item in Jabu. I swear, every seed where Jabu is a required dungeon, there's always some important item on Jabu. Unfortunately, it can't be Din's Fire. Alright, LordFluffy finding his bomb bag just in time. A bomb-locked bomb bag, so it's still not their first logical bomb bag.
Yeah, meaning that there could be a bomb bag somewhere.
Their
They
first
could have
bomb
found.
bag could be in Forest Temple.
Yes.
There's a lot of places that are accessible without bombs that it could be. I mean, there's a lot of items that could be anywhere in the game, let's be real.
Did you know that this item can be anywhere? I bet you didn't.
Some items are in the game and others are not.
Whoa, whoa.
Wouldn't it be great if they found a non-Ocarina of Time item? Wow, that's a really convenient scale. Now Purple can leave Forest Temple and immediately go to Ice Cavern. Well, I guess he hasn't turned in the letter yet. We'll need to go up Zora's River first. Alright, LordFluffy is back in CAC. He's probably going to be checking the CAC grotto. I don't think we saw either runner check that. Is he gonna go left or right, people? He's going left. He missed.
Hey, they should start adding non-Ocarina of Time dungeon items from the other Zelda games.
Yeah, when are we
Get you
doing...
some Pegasus boots and just sprint everywhere.
The Cane of Patchy? Just spawn blocks. Hey, Prack. What's the other cane? The Cane of Burna. Or whatever it's called. Is that the one from A Link to the Past that makes you invincible? I can't remember if that's a thing. I think that's a cape. I actually can't remember.
They should put the tunic that makes you invincible for money from Twilight Princess.
Cane of Somalia is the one from Oracle of Ages, right? I think. I think that's the one from Oracle of Ages that makes blocks. And Cane of Pachi is the one from Link's... Not Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past that makes blocks. I actually can't remember, there's too many like obscure Zelda items out there. I saw Man Chicken today, someone was posting the global BTTV emotes, and I saw that horrible, horrible bird guy from Twilight Princess. Let's get a Man Chicken in chat. What are they called? Ukus, I think? Which is just Kako spelled backwards. Oh, the Cane of Pachi is the one that flips things. That's right. That's is that a link to the past? I think so. What's the item I'm thinking of? It's the item that gives you invincibility. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, I guess it would be Okuk if it was Cucko backwards. Alright everybody, LordFluffy died to the Stalfos. Let's give that a Stal zone. We've seen a lot of deaths to that Stalfos in this tournament so far.
Yeah, so we got a hot double forest going on here.
There's no way Purple dies to any of the Stalfos later on with double defense. He's got that mighty white border on his heart protecting it.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Nah, dude. We're talking about Zelda items. Let's open that up to chat. What's your least favorite item in a Zelda game? It can be for whatever reason. Least favorite item. From 2D or a 3D Zelda game. I want to judge all y'all.
The spinner item from Twilight Princess.
The spinner. The Ocarina of Time. Nah, dude, the Ocarina of Time lets you play songs. Telescope and Wind Waker. I can't even think of what mine would be. So what's my least favorite Zelda item? I mean, I thought riding the spinner on the tracks is fun, but it's not really fun anywhere else. The boss. Ooh, there's Boomerang. All right, well now we're going to.
Called it.
Now we're going. Yeah, we did literally call it. Who was that? Who called Boomerang? Was that Schlongster? Dude, Schlongster has like the ESP or something. He called Longshot and Shadow Temple that one seed. I think my least favorite item in a Zelda game is probably the whip from Skyward Sword. Just
I forgot about that.
the whip just doesn't do anything for me. Zelda Randomizer. It links Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. I mean, they have like A Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomizer, right? I mean, you could do that with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I imagine, but it would probably be harder to get Wind Waker in there. Just like sync up Master Quest too. So I think Purplerupees has a pretty clear route that he's taking after this. Just go back, child. Turn in his letter. Do Jabu. Ooh, LordFluffy almost got beaten off
You
the
know
wall.
what another dumb item was? The little beetle bug from Skyward Sword, where you had to control it with your controller.
That item was a fun concept, but like it's fun until it just bumps into something. It's like
so
you're like, okay,
slow.
go through the hole, and then it's just like ding on the wall, and then you have to do it all over again.
What happens to good old fashioned shoot your bow at the eye that open a door? Why do I have to control it with my joystick, my
Yeah.
emote, all round corners to hit something?
Oh god. I totally forgot about the beetle too. A little remote control scarab. Ooh, purple almost fell through that hole. Alright, Schlongster called it. Megaton Hammer in Fountain or Jabu. Tingle Tuner is a pretty crappy item if you don't have a Game Boy Advance link cable. You just literally can't use it. I had a lot of fun playing around with Knuckle. It is Knuckle, right? I can't remember who you summon with Tingle Tuner. So who are Tingle's brothers? There's Knuckle, Ankle, and David Jr., I think. I think it is Knuckle. And then you could go around collecting all the little statues and stuff. Dude, playing through Wind Waker with the Tingle Tuner was like a whole nother journey. I mean, there were a lot of games that had like extra things if you connected the link cable. Like with Metroid Prime, if you had like a Game Boy link cable and you linked it up to Metroid Fusion, you could play Metroid Prime with the Fusion suit. And I thought that was really cool. I only ever borrowed a cable from a friend though.
I have a link cable and I don't have any games that it works with.
Let's see, what games do I have that it works with? I have the Game Boy Advanced A Link to the Past, so it works with 4 Swords. I guess I don't own my GameCube Wind Waker anymore. When I got Wind Waker HD, I was like, why do I need this? So I traded it in for Pikmin. Like, I sold it to some guy, and then I used the money from it to buy Pikmin, because they were worth about $50 each at the time. I never played Four Swords Adventure. I only played the Game Boy one. Four Swords was really dumb because you'd be playing with like a bunch of friends and then one of them would just like pick you up and then take all the rupees for themselves. My friend did that to me all the time and I was like, dude, can you not? And then he never did not. But I lost like all my desires to play that game when I played Minish Cap. Minish Cap was a fun Zelda game, but only like once. I guess the first time I played Minish Cap, I played it to shit too. Like, I literally 100%ed it on my first playthrough, including like all of the little figurines that you can get. And that was not fun, collecting shells to do that. It made me kind of want to try it for Wind Waker, but then I was like, nah, I don't have this kind of time. And the fact that you had to play through Wind Waker once to get the colored pictograph box in order to make the statues, I was like, nah, this is just too much work for me. And then I found out that you could get the colored pictograph box through some quest in Windfall Island, and I was like, nah, I'm done. Yeah. Alright, LordFluffy got his boomerang. That means he's almost halfway. Yeah, I mean, there's permanently missable stuff in a bunch of games. Like, Metroid Prime had a bunch of permanently missable scans as well, because if you just forget to do a boss or something like that, then you're just out of luck. Ocarina of Time has one permanently missable upgrade. That was an accident, I think. That's the skull mask on the Deku stage to get the nut upgrade. Yeah, because if you do your mask quest and sell the skull mask, you can just never get it back. So you can't get the upgrade anymore. Not that you need to carry around 40 nuts. But, I mean, if you're going for like 100%, then you're just dead. With the Poacher's Saw. Well, Poacher's Saw you have as adult. The two slots can't overlap. Alright, so Purplerupees is in the basement of Forest Temple. That was a good conversation we just had, y'all. I'm pretty sure the only item he got was the boomerang. Looking at his tracker, I can't see any new items. So we're there. It would be nice to see one more item in the basement, or possibly Phantom Ganon, but getting to do another dungeon is always nice. Alright, I can finally upgrade Purple's skull counter, now that I've finally seen how many skulls he has. It's a nut upgrade, yeah. Can't remember where both stick upgrades are. One of the stick upgrades is the dude past Skull Kid. And I can't remember where the other stick upgrade is.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's just a lot of things I never collected as a kid. It's the nut. Alright, here we go, Phantom Ganon. Let's see if Purplerupees can pull off a nice one cycle on Phantom Ganon. One cycle with the Master Sword is pretty impressive. Yeah, I never used nuts as a kid. That looks like the fake one. Oh, no, it was the real one. I thought for sure that was a fake one. $100, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say they could easily just ISG it. There you go. Actually, even if you ISG, I don't think you can get one cycle, because he gets up, and then you just knock him back down. I know it's banned, but I'm just saying, even with ISG, I don't think you can one cycle Phantom Ganon with a Master Sword. Not without, getting him to weak spot him. No, you have to shoot your hook shot to make him, like, deflect your, deflect it. Alright, so just as we expected, straight. He's going straight to Zora Fountain. Yeah, you may get DQ'd, but at least you get $100. I'd say that's worth. For a tournament that has no prize pot, DQing yourself with $100 in 5th place isn't bad. Right. Purplerupees like, should I play a song? Nah. So who knows where he's going. He might go to check outside Ganon's castle before playing Minuet. Alright, we got another slingshot bag.
Did somebody say outside Ganon's castle?
Yeah, I meant to say outside Hyrule Castle. Purple's loading up all the sticks.
GC?
Purple, don't forget you have Kokiri Sword. You don't need that many sticks.
Dude, people just forget what the sword because you don't use it.
Yeah, I know. Like, why
I
need it
remember
when you have
watching
sticks?
Condi fail to jump to the Hyrule Castle
With the
and then
sword.
break all his sticks, and then I'm like, dude, you got your Kokiri sword. He's like, fuck.
Yeah. Yikes. That sounds pretty terrible, Clint. I mean, sticks do more damage. I mean, he's gotta equip it at some point. There. Look, he's equipping it. He just had no reason to pause back then. That's all. Alright. Epic fight to the death. Versus some Wolfos. You can, but against Wolfos, that's usually a bad idea. Because if you're not targeting Wolfos, instead of turning around, they'll just keep attacking you. It's like one of my pet peeves is watching people fight Wolfos untargeted. Alright, what's in the rest of our Lost Wood checks? A purple rupee. Spend 40 rupees to get 50 rupees? That is a terrible business model.
Profit.
Purple Kokiri is barren. Oh, he's probably going in for the hint. Even though the hint is barren, or the check is barren, it's always worth going in for the hint. Bottom of the well is Way of the Hero.
I think he just forgot to.
Okay, yeah, he forgot.
But yes, but that hint's very good. He's child. He's got Nocturne. He can literally go right there.
Yeah.
When he's done with the fountain.
Yeah. So, go to Zora's River, go do Zora's Domain, go do Jabu and Fountain, and then immediately go do Bottom of the Well.
That's a great route. That was a
Oh!
good route for him to get.
Hover boots! Look at that! That's a Shadow Temple they can do now. Oh, well, they have no magic.
Magic.
They have no magic, that's right.
Yep,
Okay,
there's that DC Way of the Hero.
yeah, who would have guessed? Alright, what'd they find at Dodongos? They found a hookshot, they found bombs, and they found gins. There we go. What's the significance of the
I think
Gossip
bombs
Stones?
would be the only thing that wasn't Way of the Hero because it was bombs.
Yeah, the Gossip Stones give you hints. So, in the middle of the stream, I have all the hints that they can get from Gossip Stones. We have 5 sometimes hints that I have written in. Those hints can show up, or they cannot show up. Just depends. Next to that, to the right, you have always hints, which always show up every seed. There's 30, 40, 50 skulls, skull mask, Bigoron, frogs, and what's on the Ocarina of Time. And then the words marked in red are barren hints. That means in those locations they're not going to find any items. And then the words in blue are way of the hero locations, which means in those locations there's going to be at least an item that they'll need to beat the seed. And you're right, the bombs in DC were bomb locked. So, not way of the hero. And they didn't find bombs in Forest Temple, so bombs still have to be somewhere accessible. I mean, they could be the first check in Fire Temple.
I've actually had that happen in the seed I've done.
Could be in Zora's River too. I mean, Zora's River as adults is fully accessible.
It could be Goron Pot here with strength.
Yeah, it could be. Unfortunately. Oh, where's Purple going? Oh, he's doing the bomb chew strat. This is hot. I think he linked this yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Is he gonna get it? Does this work? 100%? That is spicy. Dude, I love that. Oh, that was so nice. That's way easier than doing it the other way. But I guess if you don't know the strat, then you'll be just chucking a bomb in. Dude, that was a nice Goron pot. Alright, now he's going to Zora's River. Got a lot to check in Zora's River. He can do Frog Song, he can do all the checks.
So
There's
now that
a scale.
I think about it, like they haven't done anything in Lake Hylia.
No, they haven't.
Child fishing stuff, which is tier 0.
Yeah, child fishing. That scale that's in Zora's River, it still isn't in logic. Or is it? Where'd they get the scale from?
I don't remember.
I don't
Is that
remember
cat?
either. Whatever. Purple getting beans? Well, first he's gonna get the skull, and he's gonna grab the chicken for sure.
I don't. He doesn't need beans.
Yeah. He knows that the arch is dead, he has hook shot, so I don't think he needs beans for anything.
He's checked everywhere where a bean can be, so he doesn't need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has hook shot.
Yeah, so beans are useless. What's that freestanding that looks like arrows? Yeah, just some more arrows. So, chuck the chicken, go do Song of Storms. Sounds like an innuendo, but I promise it's not. Also a good place to load up on money if he was out. LordFluffy's open. He's opening.
I think they just forgot.
Maybe they did forget. Because, I mean, it's a nice hint that's in there, but, I mean... Yeah, both of them just forgot.
I mean, it worked out for them forgetting, so not gonna blame them for it.
Yeah. Hey, Asmi. Alright, let's see what's in the grotto. And then we got another 2 hints as well. Maybe we'll find our last way of the hero.
So,
Second bottom of the well hint.
so we have Fluffy doing the Lost Woods as an adult, meaning that he didn't do the target game.
Yeah, so he's not going to be able to go to Shadow Temple unless he remembers to double back. I imagine his route could be somewhat similar. Because, I mean, really, he's probably thinking, like, gotta go to Jabu. But is he gonna go up Zora's River this way or Lost Woods way?
Yeah, so as me, this is a... None of the runners here have seen this dude before, so it's a blind run through.
This is a blind rando. Why is Purple not getting the skull next to the grotto up there? Because he probably just forgot. I think it's only there as adult. I'm pretty sure that's an adult-only skull. Adult knight skull. This whole blind playthrough meme Twitch unloaded today is
It's... This is a huge thing, GDO.
yeah, quite the news, I'd say. One bottle Zora's Domain isn't super terrible because you have to dive down for a fish anyway. So doing the dive game is a little bit less of a waste of time. Still missing that last elusive way of the hero. Oh, an ice trap. Is he going back?
All of our blind viewers, we need to apologize to the blind. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this.
I hope you guys heard what Cole said, because I didn't. Oh no, LordFluffy's checking Bombchu Bowling. Doesn't know that Market is barren.
Not get that hint?
I don't think so. He doesn't have hints on his tracker, so I can't tell what hints he does and doesn't have.
I think he should have.
No, Purple found it in Lake Hylia, remember? I'm pretty sure. LordFluffy never went to Lake Hylia.
Or was that the Garden Valley one?
Oh, it might have been the Valley one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't have the Kokiri Forest. He must have the Kokiri Forest one because they had similar openings, and that was the first. That was the first Baron that Purple found.
Yeah, they both have Kopiri Forest.
I don't know. Either way. Check in Market. Had to go grind rupees to get the second reward.
Oh no.
That's rough. Alright, seeing the gold rupee again. Alright, you guys, let's sway away. Ooh, another quiver. Not that they need another one. Alright, so what did Schlongster call? Megaton Hammer and Fountain? Or Megaton Hammer and Jabu? I think calling two locations is a little bit sus.
I think it was general area.
Yeah. Ooh, there's the last way of the hero that LordFluffy just got that Purple doesn't have. Lost Woods is way of the hero. I think that was only for hover boots, right?
Goron Tunic?
And Goron Tunic. That's true. Well, they found an accessible wallet, didn't they?
Yeah.
Did they find anything from the Deku Scrub? I don't think so. I'm willing to bet it's hover boots.
It's hover boots.
So LordFluffy, now knowing that its way of the hero is going back into Lost Woods with his slingshot equipped, so he's going to be finding those hover boots real fast.
So yeah, that was a very good hint for him to find there.
Yeah, it was.
Reminded him that he needed to come back.
Hey, Aloe. Alright.
Purplerupees, I don't think she made it up. Don't hit the switch.
Hopefully he looks... Oh no, he's back. Oh! Oh no! She's right there! Ah, no. Dissolved. Purple has to
Yeah,
make
at the
another
corner
trip.
of my eye, I'm like, I don't think she made it up.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah, look at those shield flicks. Look at those shield flicks.
Fluffy, yep, got the hover boots.
Yep. If I was purple, I would have just saved and quit right there. Like,
And he's following his other hint and going right to well. So we're gonna see what our well has to offer.
bottom of the well, ink. Where does Ruto respawn? She respawns back where you find her. So he has to drop down again. I guess he could have just gone back the way he came. That probably would have been faster than going all the way up and around. Alright, hopefully she makes it up
I
this
think
time.
he just
Yeah.
went the wrong way and didn't realize it.
Yeah. Alright, bottom of the well. We've seen magic in bottom of the well in quite a few seeds.
I mean, this is where our bombs actually could be.
Yeah, they could be.
Because we got Song of Storms and
We've
CL
seen
right
logical bombs in bottom of the well a couple times as well. Like, there's all sorts of goodies that like show up in bottom of the well. Called Mirror Shield. I really hope they don't see Mirror Shield in there. That would be terrible.
Yeah, I'm calling bombs here.
Yeah, I'd like to see a magic meter myself. I think a magic meter would streamline the seed
I mean,
real
you don't want
nicely.
to watch them torture themselves by doing AD.
I mean, not especially.
Oh, when?
Oh, lens. That could be an item. Well, not really, because Market's dead and they already have Requiem.
Yeah, it's useless.
Yeah, you don't need lens for Wasteland, so
It's not way of the hero.
taking it off the tracker. Lens isn't the way of the hero. Alright, what other major item are we gonna find? Purple gets a bomb, or a bomb chew refill. Kinda useless when you already have bombs, but... There's another seed bag. It's definitely not a slingshot. But there's the second major item they found. Oh, there's magic.
Oh, there
I
it
called
is.
it! I called it!
Dang.
Alright, so it looks like AD was just bait. LordFluffy's probably very relieved to see that.
And not potentially having to get that strength.
Yeah. I mean, they still could have to go to a bunch of dungeons, but, you know.
That really lowers the requirements.
Yeah, so now we don't need to go to Spirit. We don't need that 30 skull strength potentially. We don't need Mirror Shield potentially.
Yeah, we just need a long shot hammer.
Long shot, hammer, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. They already have light arrows. Just looking for those 2 items.
Oh, there's a hammer! Oh my god!
Oh, we're just looking for the long shot.
Dude, it's like we're just willing things into existence here. Oh my god! Is it gonna be a long shot in this chest? Oh, it's a key.
Sorry, Schlongster, you were wrong.
Yeah. Schlongster failed us. I mean, there still could be like a long shot.
What if the long shot is in end of Jabu?
If long shot is in Jabu, this is like the shortest seed I've ever seen. Like,
Jet seed.
because I mean, there's no way that after Purple's done Jabu, there's no way he doesn't go child, or it doesn't go to well.
No way he doesn't just Nocturne well right here.
Nocturne, well, and then just go clear all of his dungeons.
Go do fire right after that.
Yeah.
Go do shadow right.
I'd probably do. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you do shadow or fire.
It doesn't matter. And then hopefully find the long shot somewhere in those, and then just do water, and you're done.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess they need iron boots. I mean, Purple knows where the gold scale is, so he could attempt gold scale water. He just didn't pick it up.
Where was the gold scale?
Gold scale is at the top of Zora's River, like right outside Zora's domain. He just never picked it up.
I'm sure he'll go pick it up if he had everything but iron boots.
Yeah.
To do water.
If there's no long shot or iron boots by the time he's done his dungeons, he'll just go back there as adult, do this setup jump to pick it up if he knows it. Or he has hover boots. Like
hover boots.
Yeah, he has hover boots. He can just pick it up with hover boots. Like, easy. Man, I hope nobody else in this tournament's watching this seed. They're gonna get jealous that I actually rolled a good seed.
I mean, there has been races where everything is fine for the first hour 30. I'm like, oh, jet seed, and then they spend the next hour and a half looking for one item until it's the last check possible.
Seems to be like every seed that I rolled in the first like half of the tournament. Okay, one last check for LordFluffy. It has to be an item in the basement. Still collecting skulls. This might actually be skull number 10. No, it's skull number 11, so... He's still thinking maybe I might need 30 skulls, maybe. There could be an item in Spirit Temple. It's a very
so many
real...
checks that it opens.
Yeah. I mean, I would just check Child Spirit at this point. Like, without Mirror Shield, going to Adult Spirit doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, upper adult side lets you check, like, a couple things. Yeah, bottom of the well had both magic and hammer. Arizona Cat. So, yeah. AD is potentially not a thing. I mean, it's guaranteed not a thing, really, but...
Who knows? It could be an item on Twin Rova.
Yeah. So LordFluffy is going back to Pack. We see Sharp again. We're gonna see Cack W. Oh, he's checking his 10 skulls. Oh, no, he's just going out. I would have 100% checked my 10 skulls. I mean,
You were there.
It's 10 skulls, you're right there. You know 20's dead. You're probably not going back for 30 for a long time. Like, just do 10 and then you won't ever have to come back,
Yeah,
probably.
well, what if 10 was another strength?
If 10 was another strength, that would have just been hilarious. It's the way of the hero in CAC is strength 2. Yeah, purple is probably going to be going to bottom of the well. We know he likes to rush Ice Cavern, but what if 10 is long shot? Then LordFluffy could have potentially just threw right there.
So, I could see Burning Cack being like a Pona song, which is way of the hero to then go over to GTG to find the long shot or something. But we'll see when we get there. Because right now, potentially, there's so many places we won't ever have to check.
Yeah.
If we just get the long shot in a nice place here.
And I mean, we got a long time to find it. Like, going to bottom of the well, after that purple's got all the checks in shadow and most of the checks in fire. Like, if he finds an early boss key, that sucks. But at the same time, like, not really. Purple's still looking around for his last hint. But he already has the item. What if 10 is Mirror Shield? I mean, the more items, the better. Like, they're trying to avoid bait as much as possible, I'm sure, though.
A purple rupee.
Oh, LordFluffy's gonna pick up his scale with, Boomerang. Iron Boots could be in Lake Hylia. On gold scale check.
He could be on fishing.
Could be on fishing. Child fishing, adult fishing.
There's so many places we haven't been to yet. Like, they just keep finding the stuff they need where they keep going.
I wouldn't be shocked if Purplerupees actually went to Lake Hylia right now. He's right here, so may as well, and they don't have Serenade. So this is like the best chance he has to just dive into Lake Hylia, check his stuff there, and then he can immediately, just whenever he wants, go back to CAC. It looks like he's choosing to go out river though. He wants that scale. I think that would be a really interesting route, going to Lake Hylia through Zora's Domain. You very rarely ever see that.
And then nocturning from there.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Oh, accidentally jumps off. Oh, accidentally jumps off again. Alright, so Purplerupees, one well behind LordFluffy. LordFluffy, one Jabu behind Purple.
Oh?
Oh, he is going back in. Maybe
Back
he
in.
is
I
going to
think
Lake
he's gonna do
Hylia.
that.
Yeah. It's like he
just
read my
wanted
mind.
that Purple, stop watching the restream. I'm on to you.
Yeah, he probably forgot that scale by accident, because he could have easily gotten it with the boomerang before going into Zora's Domain.
He watched LordFluffy do it on the restream and be like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
He'll go to bottom of the well soon, Arizona Cat. This is just better. Because if he finds something in Lake Hylia, he has no easy way to get back here. Here he can set up his Scarecrow song, he can do fishing, he can do the dive in the research lab if he wants. Purplerupees with his down, and then A's. Your Scarecrow song can be whatever you want, as long as it's 2 different notes. It won't let you put in 8 of the same note. Because that's not a real song. He's probably not going to go around back of Lake Hylia. I would be absolutely shocked. Purplerupees is still missing one of his Way of the Heroes. He doesn't know that Lost Woods is Way of the Hero. but he's already found his hover boots that he got from it, so... Alright, is this gonna be a long shot on child fishing? I mean, if it is, the seed's just... I wouldn't say it's over, but... because we still need iron boots.
Maybe.
It would be very, very close to go mode
I guess...
for both of them. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh no, he's waiting for night so he can do Dampe. He's probably not checking the research lab, because if he goes to Lake Hylia as adult, then he can do the top of the lab and the dive in the lab at the same time. And Dampe has had items the last couple seeds. Not that we've needed them, but he's had items.
Alright, so Fluffy is doing Jabu, Purple's gonna do the well. Literally, that was been going the entire time. They keep doing the same stuff, but in different orders.
Yeah. Purple is going to be able to clear the well a lot faster than Fluffy will be able to clear Jabu, though. The well is just a lot faster. But I'm sure LordFluffy will finish Jabu a lot faster than Purplerupees did anyway with, Oh, you gotta go grab Ruto first. Because he's probably not going to evaporate Ruto in the water.
Yeah, but she's literally a Zora who lives in water. Like, why does she evaporate in the water? Is she that stubborn that she drowns herself?
Yes, Jorge. There's a lot of quality of life changes that they put into Randomizer. So the text is faster. They can push blocks faster. You don't have to watch cutscenes when you're opening chests. They all just open as if you were opening a small chest. Just some like nice little things that they added in just to kind of speed it up. Yeah, Purplerupees is going to be doing his 10 skulls for sure. He might even be doing his 20 skulls too. Even though we know it's dead. Nice. Didn't he already check this? Oh, he didn't. Maybe he forgot about Man on the Roof earlier.
It just wasn't anywhere near where his route path was.
Oh, yeah. It's weird that he checked behind the house, but he didn't check on top of the house. Maybe he fell off.
He came from Windmill, so...
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, so 10 skulls is dead. So it looks like the only thing we're getting from CAC is Zelda's Lullaby.
Potential Eponas.
Yeah, Epona's song could be on Burning CAC.
Which would open up all of GTG and Fortress and stuff.
We haven't seen
And
chickens. We haven't seen chickens yet. But these guys are probably gonna last check chickens. We're gonna see AD before we see chickens. Purple's gonna be happy with his finds in here. Not that find, but eventually. sure Purplerupees will do the same kind of sigh of relief that LordFluffy did when he finds out that magic is in well. But I'm telling you, that's why I called it in the first place. Like, every single seed where there's an item in bottom of the well, it's always magic. Like, magic or hammer. Like, sure, there's been a couple seeds that have a hook shot every now and again. Bombs every now and again, but...
I'm just so sad that it wasn't AD for magic.
Yeah. I mean, they could still go out for the swag double magic. Just go out of their way to find the mirror shield and do spirit. But if they don't need Spirit Temple to do their AD, or to do their medallions, then, I mean, Mirror Shield could be in Ganon's castle for all we know. Hey, look at that magic! Shocker, I know. Purplerupees got to see it a lot faster than LordFluffy did, because LordFluffy just kind of, he had to, you know, do the anticipation of going over there and, like, seeing what was in the coffin. Purplerupees was like, nah, what, oh, there's the hammer again. I don't know why I was shocked at that. It's just so exciting seeing items back to back, you know. Purplerupees just was like, whatever's in that chest, I'm getting. Doesn't matter what. So he just, like, you know, threw his boomerang, did the side hops, and then it was just like, bam, you got magic. And yeah, that is a sick strat. It's a lot faster than walking all the way over there. Alright, what do we got in our last chest? Just a blue rupee. Purplerupees pulling out the stick, the extra range to help him with the jump slash, but he didn't get it. Oh. Purplerupees has had his sword equipped for a long time. He knew to equip it when he first needed it in the Lost Woods. Oh, I forgot to give LordFluffy the Zora Sapphire. Yeah, an octopus. Jabu just swallows everything. Bit of a messy big octo fight from LordFluffy, but he gets it done. There's Lens of Truth. Time for Shadow then Water. Shadow then Fire. Or Fire then Shadow. They can't do Water yet because they don't have a long shot. Go. And they don't have Iron Boots either, so right now they have no way of getting into Water Temple without either one of them. With the gold scale, they only need long shot to get into Water Temple. But without long shot, they need Iron Boots to get into Water Temple.
But yeah, the play is just do Fire and Shadow right after.
Do Fire, do Shadow, and just hope you find the items that you need.
Yeah. Once somebody just finds long shot in one of those dungeons, it's over.
Yeah.
Jet Seed, 2 hours, something minutes.
Yeah. If long shot is in Shadow or Fire Temple, it doesn't matter which one of them, they're gonna finish the seed in under 3 hours. It's just how it's gonna go. Yeah, doing Shadow and Fire does get them another song. If it gives them Eponas, then they just go to GTG and they get long shot in GTG. Or if Burn and Cack has Epona's song, that could be Way of the Hero for... I mean... Oh, that's a Gone Shield. That is a gone shield. At that point,
yeah,
I would have just paused and equipped my Hylian shield.
But yeah, they get Epona's burning cack. It just means there's probably long shots somewhere in Fortress in GTG.
The one good thing about this seed is because that they know that Water Temple is barren, they know that they need to enter Water Temple with their long shot. So they're not going to find long shot somewhere dumb in Water Temple. Like
No vanilla long shot.
no vanilla long
Why
shot.
even live?
So that's at least the benefit of Water Temple Baron. Once they go into Water Temple, all they have to do is find the boss key. Now, if the boss key was on like River Chest and they had to go into Ice Cavern to get like they had to go into Ice Cavern to get Song of Time. I mean, that would just be hilarious. Yeah, last you watched was Vanilla Longshot. Yeah. I mean, Vanilla Longshot is hilarious, but it's also like nobody wants to get vanilla items in a randomizer because one, it's not exciting, and two, the chances are so unlikely. So it's like, you know, what are the odds? Alright, looks like Purple has chosen to go to Shadow Temple first. Meanwhile, LordFluffy has completed his next dungeon. And then he's probably going to be going adult too. I can't imagine he stays child. And if he does Shadow
Oh yeah,
as
he's
well,
got all those same dungeons open that Purplerupees does.
yeah. Like, Purplerupees is only like a few minutes ahead of LordFluffy. Like, it's very close right now.
Yeah, and it's all just been his execution is better because he's been playing it longer.
Yeah.
But they've just been making the same plays in just a little bit different order.
Yeah. Good execution, good routing. Like, I mean, the items have really routed the seed themselves. Like they haven't ever, I don't think ever, like, since the start of the seed, they've been in a situation where they've had to think about what they need to do next. The items have kind of guided
Yeah,
them
they literally
along.
just got an item and they're like, oh yeah, let's just go there.
Yeah. The only thing that maybe they went out of their way for a little bit was the hover boots. And even then, LordFluffy got a hint that hover boots were Way of the Hero, or that there was a Way of the Hero in Lost Woods. So Purple was just like, well, I have Slingshot, may as well just do these checks, and he kind of lucked out. So either way, they've had really, really good items. And their Way of the Heroes are pretty decent too. I mean, Kokiri Forest is actually a pretty crappy Way of the Hero, because I mean, you check Kokiri Sword Chest, you check Mido's house, like, before you even get the hint. And it was their first Baron hint, so it's like,
So
okay.
Fluffy decided to detour for that 10 souls check when he could have done it earlier.
Yeah.
However, now he's going adult.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, Kokiri Forest is such a bad Baron, you know, retracing what I said after my logic, because not only do you check Mido's and Kokiri Sword Chest before you even touch a Gossip Stone, but the last Baron hint, the last Baron location that they could have checked in Kokiri after they got the hint, they both checked anyways. Like, I guess they were like, well, we know it's Baron, but let's just make sure it's Baron, just in case. Alright, so it looks like LordFluffy is going to do Shadow Temple, so he and Purple are super duper close. Let's see, Purple's going through there at 149.40. Let's see how long it takes LordFluffy to go there. Should be like 2 minutes, maybe 3.
But yeah, look at this race. Like, they keep going into these dungeons. Like, we had a double forest, and now we're getting double shadow.
Instead of double.
It was just,
Yeah, at least they alternated. Jabu in the well. I mean, it's kind of exciting seeing both runners in the same dungeon at the same time, because at least you're seeing the items on one player. You're like, oh, I wonder what they're going to get, and then you're like, oh, well, the other one's going to get the same item in like a minute or two. But if they're doing like Well and Jabu at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's so exciting, they're both getting items, and then they swap, and you're like, well, now we just take a break for 10 minutes.
Yep.
So pretty much it's just watch Purplerupees, see what he gets for the next 5-10 minutes. Because I mean, there aren't going to be any missed checks in Shadow Temple. Dude, getting excited a second time, like it's the first time, is just like such a blessing.
Yeah, GDO has the power to just erase short-term memories, so he forgets where all the items are, so he can experience it again on the other screen.
I love that. Just little things, though. Just little things. Like you watch a movie for the first time, being like, oh man, I wish I could erase this movie from my memory so I can watch it again. Oh. So the rough part about getting boss key early in Shadow Temple and Forest Temple is you just have to do the rest of the dungeon anyway. Just like there's an alliance trying to get Forest Temple open, like accessible, you should be able to do the jump slash through the gate in Shadow Temple. Go straight to the boat.
I mean,
Let's bring
that would
glitches.
actually be interesting if that block was just not there.
Yeah, I guess they could remove the block. Just have the block pushed forward all the way.
Yeah, have it just already always pushed. That would actually change up how you have to do the dungeon.
I mean, most people would just set Furore's Wind in that room, I'm sure. Set Furore's Wind, wait until you have a key. Yeah, exactly, Arizona Cat.
But it could be that you have to enter the dungeon to go down that way, get an item at the very end of Shadow, to then be able to do the dungeon. Do another dungeon.
I personally am against that, but I mean, I have very little opinion because I don't compete in Rando. And the people that have to do the same long things every single time.
Yeah, like
I
you just have
sympathize
a
with it, I just don't like it.
chance. Yeah, I think messing with Forest Temple and Shadow Temple so it's not linear would be beneficial. Just sort of, it's random whether or not you got to do the entire thing or not. Sort of like it is for Fire Temple, where you can find that boss key early and just do the boss and just leave. Like, if that block was pushed, you could literally just enter, find the boss key, do the boss, and then leave.
But you do need one small key as well for Shadow.
Yeah, but, you know, it would just change things up a bit.
I mean, as good as you get, you still have to just sit through the stuff that takes no skill. But anyway, I don't want to get Falcon excited by talking about this stuff for too long. Oh, LordFluffy took damage on the guillotine too. Both of them got hit in the same way.
Hey, Falcon, we totally weren't just talking about you.
See, I mean, I knew that you, like, you say his name and it just summons him. Right? They should put the round with 8 notes for Ocarina game. I'm against that wholly. losing the Ocarina game because you can't remember that many notes and you forgot to write them down. Or especially for the people that have to do Ocarina game with a C-stick. That one's not about taking time, it's just about having to, like, put in the notes. So far, Shadow Temple really hasn't had a lot of stuff in it. But I guess it's really hard to have items when when you have so much of the game open to you and you're only looking for like 2 items. I guess we still need to find another wallet because we don't have a Zora tunic too. I'm thinking we maybe see an ice cavern if Purple doesn't find anything in Fire Temple. I would probably go with whatever the song I got on Burning Cack was, because I'd be like, Way of the Hero. Gotta check my Way of the Hero. And like
Yep.
you said, if it's Epona's song, then, I mean, it's Epona's song. I mean, it can't be Serenade, because Serenade's a Baron song, right? I guess Serenade could appear on a Way of the Hero location. It just wouldn't be Way of the Hero. Baron Aid.
The Serenade of Baronade?
That's like my favorite drink. Just Baronade comes busting through like your stomach gut. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Purple got iron boots.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Just now?
So, yep, in
Oh.
that other room.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we're
That's
too
hot.
busy rhyming.
Okay, well, Iron Boots is one less item he needs to beat the game. All we need is Long Shot now, and we're in go mode. When Purple has enough keys that he doesn't need to clear the end, but he's gonna be clearing the end. When you still need an item, you're not skipping checks. Boat, smiley face. Ding ding. Why'd they skip chickens? Because nobody likes doing chickens. Chickens just takes forever. Chickens could very well be their long shot. Yeah, I know. I forgot to mark it on both their trackers. It's just so hard remembering all these items that they get once every now and again, because we get talking about, you know, Baronade and stuff. And then before you know it, they collect the items and we don't even notice it. Chickens is Way of the Hero. I think it's way too late for me to put a chickens command on Nightbot. Guess I could do that. exclamation chickens, and it's just 7 cuckoos. Gotta get Nightbot subscribed to Cole so it can cack W. What was the point of entering the room for purple? He's looking for items. He still needs his long shot, so still gotta open the chests. Oh, he entered the room and immediately left? I didn't see which room he entered and immediately left.
Did he enter the pot room? Which
He
has
might have.
nothing?
Yeah. If he entered the room that has the big pot in it, or the 3 pots, it just doesn't have an item in it, so... Yeah, he went into that room by accident. That's why. There's only a skull in that room. Alright, no long shot in shadow. Still got a fire temple to go.
Well, we still have Bongo Bongo.
There's Bongo Bongo. What are the odds of Bongo Bongo having a long shot? Oh, purple pulling an eye cup.
I was just gonna say, are we watching iCup?
This is literally eye cup. Come on, you can react to the explosion. Okay, there we go.
Oh, good thing we got another quiver.
I mean, he only used 11 arrows. It's still a lot of arrows to blow up the bomb flower with. Alright, LordFluffy taking his boat. He's almost done as well. He's gonna blow up the statue first before going over. If he just blindly skips the end of the temple, that would be insane, but there's no way he does that. There's 0 chance. It looked like he was thinking about it, but no, 0 chance.
I would catch him up right away if he did, but
Yeah, it would.
it would have been so punishing if it was actually an item.
Purple gets rammed off the drum. So far, this is the closest race.
So, Purplerupees does have a few locations that he's done more checks in.
Yeah.
So he is a little bit farther ahead than he looks.
Oh, he's aiming, I think, a little too low. Not a great bongo fight from Purplerupees. Oh, okay, just barely made it. There we go. Why does that miss? If you hit the outside of Bongo Bongo's eye, it doesn't stun him. So he's just missing with the arrows. There we go. Maybe it was aiming a little too high. It's really hard to tell when Bongo like runs in on you, because if you could be aiming too low and hit like the bottom of his like eye flower or whatever it is. It's hard to tell what Bongo is. He's like a shadowy nightmare, but he's got a weird little
He's a bomb
blossoming
flower.
eyeball. Alright, what do we got on Bongo? The prescription. Purple picks it up. He's like, I'm not taking any chances. I know that Big Goron is dead, but we're not taking any chances here. A massive flesh with an eye in his neck. truly a lady killer. With a big eye sticking out of the back of his neck there.
Alright. Just like what we thought. Fire
Oh, that was almost a beautiful one cycle. Dude, I like the way LordFluffy is doing bongo. The only other person I've ever seen do bongo like this is Stiv. Just like, not even targeting the
Ice
hands,
arrows?
just shoot. No, just shoot left. Shoot the left hand. Shoot the right hand. Shoot the eye.
Obviously not talking about the same person then.
Oh man, that was so close to being like the best one cycle I've ever seen. One stab away. That was a much faster bongo fight than Purple had.
Yeah, LordFluffy has definitely caught up on Purple during that entire Shadow Temple.
Yeah. So
Like, he went in like 2.5 minutes behind and came out like only like 1.5.
that's really interesting. I mean, could be Zelda lore. I used to discuss like unconfirmed Majora's Mask lore on like GameFAQs in like 2012 to 2014. It was a good time for that community. I mean, they have ice arrows, right? They could easily done ice arrow bongo. Oh, it looks like LordFluffy's going back child. But why? You can do Fire Temple, my dude.
He's gonna go do Lens Game.
Oh, cause he. Oh.
I would assume because he got Lens.
And he doesn't know Market. Oh, he's going back to the forest. I don't know why he wouldn't do Fire Temple. He has the tunic, he has the hammer.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Is he going Lake Hylia?
If he was going to like... I mean, he must be. Oh, he might be doing his Hyrule Field Grotto. But
I guess there is a bunch of Hyrule Field ones we haven't checked.
you can do this after Fire Temple. Look at that boss key! The boss key's right in the basement of Fire Temple. Alright, well that's the fastest Fire Temple that could have possibly been.
So the question is, do you continue Fire Temple, or do we see what songs we get to see if Epona's was Way of the Hero?
After this, I'm going right to CAC to find my song. And if it's not Epona's song, then I'm going back to Fire Temple. Well, if it's not Epona's, if it's not Epona's song, then it could be Song of Time. Either one could be.
And at that point, you know.
At that point, it's probably just for Water Temple. Like, so
Yes.
I would go back. If I got Song of Time, I would go back to Fire Temple. If I got Epona's song, I'd probably go to GTG.
Because he's probably going to go to Gerudo's Valley. Because he hasn't done Valley yet.
Oh, he hasn't done
Yep.
Valley yet. This
is where the wallet is.
I just don't understand why you would wait until now.
Wait until now to do it when you have a dungeon you can go complete.
like
that gives you 2 songs.
do this.
Yeah, I don't quite get it.
Do this when you have nothing else to do. Like, this is possibly the biggest throw.
I mean, if he didn't have Fire Temple open, yeah, I would have went and did this right away. Just be like, yeah, this stuff, I have been putting it off too long.
Yeah. Like, if he couldn't immediately go to Fire Temple and clear it. That's a good argument.
But you always just do the dungeons you can do because it's progression, and you can just find your next item there instead.
He probably couldn't have done this as adult. it's a very specific setup to get that chest with just hover boots. And what's on Volvagia? It's a
The key.
Okay, so temple was locked anyway. Well, Purple's gonna get 2 songs real quick. Oh, and I would check my fairy fountain before I leave Crater as well, because you still have your Way of the Hero there too. And that's exactly where he's going. Dude, Purple,
I mean,
I
this...
think Purple's routing has been like pretty flawless this whole seed, I think. If this is like a long shot, then it's like but I don't know, it's a long shot. Alright, what have we got? Just an arrow. So Nocturne was our Way of the Hero in Death Mountain Crater. Another seed that just has a bunch of songs as Way of the Hero. Oh, he hasn't done Adult... No, he's done Adult Goron City. Oh, he hasn't done Hammer Chest yet. Hammer Chest, then go to CAC. Purple really has a lot open to him right now. Kind of thinking like, where do I go next? So just kind of got to go through all of them. Now time for that 30 skulls. I think he only has 28 right now. So he would need 1 more before going back to CAC. But having that strength too is real nice. Ooh, Vigor on sword.
Hey, there it is.
Okay, he's going to get his song from Temple first. And what do we got? Wanna see Song of Time, I think. Nope, it was Epona's song.
Alright.
Alright, so...
It doesn't make it Way of the Hero, but it still could be what's necessary to go do stuff.
Yeah.
Now he's thinking about what he's gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, coming here to grab his other song. So Chicken's Way of the Hero, it could still be Way of the Hero. Like, this is the 2nd seed in a row now where we'll have had CAC Way of the Hero, and the only item they found was Zelda's Lullaby. Like... Oh, I forgot about this check. What is Purple missing? Just the long shot. That's it. Once he finds the long shot, he's in go mode.
Oh no, he's missing a Lost Woods hint.
Oh, what hint? I thought you said what is Purple missing. Yeah, he doesn't have Lost Woods Way of the Hero. We know that he's cleared his Way of the Hero there, but he doesn't. Alright, Burning Cack is Serenade. So Song of Time is an ice cavern. So yeah, I think at this point it's time to go to the desert. I definitely wouldn't dip into Ice Cavern just for Song of Time. Even though it's potentially needed for Water Temple.
Yeah, but what if the long shot was under Zora's fountain in the water?
You know, it could be. I like this though. He can come up, grab his 2 hints in the lab, do adult fishing, and then if he finds nothing, he can go straight to You can go straight to GTG. Meanwhile, LordFluffy checked Tektite Grotto, found nothing.
I'm really surprised Fluffy isn't going to fire.
Me too.
It's almost like he's forgotten that he has the items for it.
Yeah. Like, you have hammer on your tracker. You only need one item for fire. Just one. And it's hammer. Maybe bow.
Well, you need strength also.
And strength, but I mean, it's not really an item. Not a C buttonable item. It would be great finding a long shot in Lake Hylia. That way purple would be like, great, don't need to go anywhere. Have any of them checked that grotto right outside Lake Hylia? The Deku Grotto? Fire?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No,
about
'cause
to see it
this
from Lord
wasn't our
Fluffy.
route at the start.
Ice arrows. Strength was in a Tektite Grotto?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I
Yeah,
don't see gauntlets
Link
on.
doesn't have the gauntlets. He would have grabbed it if it was strength. Just an arrow. Oh yeah, strength is required to push a block. All the big blocks in the game require strength to push. In Shadow Temple, Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water. I think every temple has blocks you need strength to push.
It's funny because you should have already had strength at that point. It's weird that they required it.
Yeah. Yeah, you need strength for every dungeon to push blocks in Forest, Fire, Water, Spirit, and Shadow. That's crazy. Just one more Scully. One more Scully, and then he can finally pick up his strength. Alright, we're going to be seeing GTG and Fortress out of purple. Not a bad play. It just sucks because now they have the entire game open to them, and they're looking for one item. So it's like, where could it be? It's the pain when you get to this point in the seed. So now it just becomes who gets lucky and checks the right thing first.
The orb skip just made a prediction about the race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he post it in your home?
Yes.
That's funny. I hope he bet all his channel points. Type 1. Alright, so let's have a look at that prediction since we gave lots of people. We got 7 people putting 7k channel points toward LordFluffy, and we had 7 people put 130k channel points towards Purplerupees. So that's a big yeah. Arizona Cat put 60,000 channel point rewards towards Purplerupees. That is insane.
Yeah, and then everybody just puts a few points in for LordFluffy in the case that he wins,
Yeah.
and so they get maximum points.
The return ratio for Purplerupees winning is 1 to 1.05. The return for LordFluffy is 1 to 19.75. Those are crazy odds. Man. People are going to be so embarrassed when LordFluffy wins. Alright, looks like Purple's going to check the grotto over here. Doing all the field stuff that he forgot earlier. Alright, LordFluffy. Oh, he's going to Fire Temple now. It's a really weird time to come to Fire Temple after checking your field. Oh, Purplerupees finally got his last hint. So he now knows that Lost Woods is Way the hero.
Oh yeah, this is just a quality of life thing for future tournaments. We should probably make sure that red is on the right side and blue is on the left, so predictions line up with the correct side.
Oh. I mean, I could just...
Like, obviously, because you made the layout before predictions even existed.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I mean, I didn't
But,
even know
like,
what predictions... I didn't even know what predictions were until, like, someone was like, hey, we have a prediction in chat, and I was like, oh, what?
Oh yeah, they're new, so yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get those 3k channel points. Like, with predictions, like, it really blows how many channel points you have out of the water. Like, I really need to get new channel point rewards on the channel if people are gonna be, like, amassing channel points and, like, side betting.
Yeah, so if you got any ideas for channel point rewards, make sure to pop them in the Discord.
I should put in a channel point reward just to, like, get a shout out. 100,000 channel points to hear your name on stream. Simp for me, chat.
Or you can advertise your Twitch stream.
Advertise your Twitch stream and what you stream. Yeah, I can get 50k channel points each, a button that says we love Asmi and a button that says we hate Asmi. See which one redeems more. Is Wasteland gonna be something? Ban Asmi. That's an old meme. That hasn't stood the test of time. So Purple isn't going to GTG?
He's getting his strength.
Oh, yeah, because he has 30 skulls. Maybe he's just gonna go to Spirit Temple first.
I mean, getting that strength
Oh,
for
strength
GTG
for
is also good.
GTG. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in GTG you need strength for. Dude, imagine Purplerupees, the one person in the seed, or in the tournament, who always makes it a point to rush Ice Cavern, doesn't rush Ice Cavern, and their long shot is on toilet.
Wow, it was a strength on 30 skulls? Who would have thought?
Alright. Big shock. Now where's purple going?
Is he gonna Epona?
I was gonna say the only reason I would Epona is so he can do the hammer chest on the way into Gerudo.
And then archery when he gets there too.
Yeah. Because I mean, otherwise he could just reverse Wasteland, right? And then just do hammer chest on the way out. He could do big pose, but market is barren. LordFluffy doing the better
He's
strat
saying
from
no to
Logic.
pose.
Oh, there's
like
no
all
way.
the good boys.
There's no way he gets it. Oh, he actually hit. Oh. But instead of continuing the damage strat, just went for the ledge. Shoot an arrow. You have ice arrows. 3. Yeah, big pose you gotta turn in the market. It's the only adult market check. Because Ganondorf kind of leveled it in his pursuit for power.
That was pretty rude of him.
I know, right? He even kills a guard as when you're Child Link. It's that one like Easter egg that nobody knows about. You just like come across his lifeless body in the alleyway as Child Link. Alrighty. Fire Temple has been cleared for LordFluffy. I don't know how many skulls he has, but it's definitely not 30. Yeah. Yeah, he has more than 11. I haven't updated his tracker in a really long time.
He has more than 10, but less than 30.
Yeah, it's some number. Ooh. Purple with a nice clean Gerudo fight. Oh, it looks like LordFluffy is going back into fire.
Will this be the right play?
I mean, if he
We'll
finds
find out.
if he finds long shot in Fire Temple, he just wins.
It's over.
He just straight up wins if he finds long shot.
That's the point we're at the seed right now. Is
Yeah,
whoever finds it wins.
Purple has done much more than LordFluffy, but at this point it doesn't matter. It's whoever finds the long shot first wins.
So the fact that he's going somewhere where Purple hasn't means that he is catching up.
Dude, this is exciting. My body is like on edge. Oh, the Goron gets freed. Go free my Goron friend.
Because it literally could be on either of their screens right now.
Yeah. So one of them could find it at any moment. So we got ourselves a real race. This is definitely the closest race that we've seen. Because this is the point of the game
Arizona Cat sweating with his 60k points
Yeah.
on the line.
Yeah, this is the kind of seed where it's just like you see that it's like you see how close it is and you're like, I really don't know who could win. It could be anyone. And you gotta toss that coin and hope you get lucky. Purple went for strength, GTG, possibly Spirit Temple. LordFluffy's throwing it all in the gauntlet for Fire Temple. If Longshot isn't in Fire Temple, then Purple just wins. Like, it's just straight up wins.
Unless LordFluffy goes to Ice Cavern right after and finds it there.
Yeah, so he's got that's the only things he can do. He's got Fire Temple, Ice Cavern. Purple has GTG, Spirit.
Yep, and those are probably what the order that they're gonna do it in.
Yeah. I can't imagine Purple dips out and does Spirit Temple, but he could do the meta play and assume his opponent doesn't have strength, snipes Ice Cavern, and then goes to Spirit when he knows that his opponent might do GTG first. So it's whether or not do the meta play risky, or just go for what you know. But either way, this could be over like any second. The other thing is if one of them gets long shot outside of Ice Cavern and they need to go to River Chest for a boss key, it's whoever did Ice Cavern that wins. So neither of them have Furor's Wind, right? So they can't even plant Furor's Wind in Water Temple and go back.
Nope.
But, I mean, and they don't have Serenade, so having to go from Ice Cavern all the way back to Jabu, or all the way back to Water Temple would really suck. Oh, it looks like LordFluffy is still getting skulls. We're gonna see how many he's got. 24.
24.
Okay. So
Which
he's
is
still
greater
quite a
than
ways.
11, but less than 30.
So he's still quite a ways away, but... every chest that they open is just like, oh, any chest. Neighbor's Love could be in water. I mean, if they grab the long shot, it's still not over. We still need a good luck in Water Temple. But, I mean, if Longshot is in Fire Temple, I don't think Purple's ever going to find it. I think he would check anywhere else, then go back to Fire Temple. Okay, one chest. Two chest. We got another quick chest coming up on LordFluffy's side. But first, a chest on Purplerupees' side.
Ah, dude. It's so intense.
Oh, it's an empty bottle. It's an item. It's just not the item. I mean, Purple definitely has the, Ooh.
Look at this health strat.
If LordFluffy falls off, I wonder if he knows the strat to get crushed to get back up to that room. I mean, I really hope he doesn't fall off, but just in case. Oh, blue rupee. The check density is just so high for Purple. Like GTG has, what, 13 checks in it? Oh, there's a bomb bag. 13 checks and 9 keys. Blue rupee. It's a heart container over there. Unfortunately, he'll have to save Scum to get up there because they don't have Song of Time. How long can I talk like this? Before my heart just gives out.
Is that the first logical bomb bag?
I doubt it. His opponents could have gotten without the bomb bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
What chest was that on? The hammer chest?
Yeah, and Hammer was in the well in just a non-bomb locked place.
Was it in a key locked place? Oh
No,
yeah, it was
it
just
was
one of the empty chests. Yeah, it could have been the first logical bomb bag. Storms was in Composer Grave. ZL was in CAC. Yeah, could have easily been the first logical bomb bag.
Dude, that's a meme, if that technically was the logical bomb bag.
Oh, Purple only found heart containers. 2 heart containers and a key, I think. Or maybe it was bombs. 2 heart containers and bombs on the right side maze.
We'll need to check where the first logical bomb
Oh,
bag is.
LordFluffy gets nailed by the torch slug. Oh, that was
I hate when
rough.
that happens.
Man, he got yeeted off. Alright, purple in the maze. We know that the last chest doesn't have anything, so he can spend 5 keys and get to his last item. We got Stone of Agony. What's up next? Hylian Shield. Another key.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, we know what's at the end here.
Yeah. What's in the last chest here? Just another key. So, GTG had nothing.
Is
Unless-
there
unless
an
the
item
toilet.
on a toilet?
He had 3 keys at the end, right? So he
Yeah.
would have spent 2 more, so he still would have needed a key. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't a key on right side, so that means that toilet probably was a key.
Okay.
I didn't remember what
I
the
wasn't
other
paying
item.
attention enough.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 heart containers and a bomb on right side maze. So purple's now gonna check his fortress stuff. Ice time? No, he's still gotta do fortress. Unfortunately, doesn't have Sun Song to turn it day for for horseback archery. Okay, Pierre was only bombs. Lord Fluffy's running out of checks. The thing is if Longshot is in Ice Cavern, do they continue Ice Cavern to get Song of Time? Because if they need it for River Chest, then it's just whoever gets it wins.
Yep. But it's a big if.
No, Sun Song is on Ocarina of Time. It's on the hints, Go-Go. Look at the hints.
We're gonna have to have a notification in the chat saying, "Look at the screen before you post."
Yeah, exclamation hints. They're on screen. Yeah, Lord Fluffy never got his Serenade. Purple waiting for day. He's probably sitting here being like, I'm sweating bullets. Sweating bullets. Exclamation Hinra. What's another key? That means there's 2 checks left in fire. Highest Goron and Megaton Hammer. One of them's a key and the other one isn't. He's gonna
Welcome
check
to the
Highest Goron
stream,
first.
Connie. We've been looking for the long shot for the past 40 minutes.
Yeah. Like, like these guys had every item they have now, like an hour 45 in. It's literally just been where's the long shot. We are acting like you haven't been watching. That's why we're explaining everything.
I don't check the lurkers in the stream. You know you were doing your own rando.
Alright, highest Goron, what do we have? A gold rupee. So that means Megaton Hammer is a key. So Lord Fluffy probably realizes this. Okay, and he's out. So what are we gonna see from him? He's going back. I don't know if he checked the fairy fountain.
No, I think that's where he's going.
Check the fairy fountain, and then we want to see Ice Cavern. At this point, I'm thinking like it might be in Spirit Temple, but I mean he can't. I don't think he can bet on getting Strength 2. Right, Purple's got his archery done. We got 2 checks coming up. It could be either one of these. Green rupee.
It's Greg!
He's happy about that. Strength 3! We got OGC!
OGC! OGC!
Okay, he's going to Spirit. Come on, you gotta go to OGC. Yeah. Purple obviously came here because he could hear the green rupee calling to him. Alright, so Spirit Temple is his last hope. I think LordFluffy doesn't have any choice but to go to Ice Cavern.
And that is good for him, because if it's there, that could be how he wins.
See, it is, but there's that hard decision I keep talking about. If you go to Ice Cavern for long shot, do you go through it for Song of Time? Like, it's one check in Water Temple, but without Furor's Wind, it could really screw you if that's all you need. Yeah, LordFluffy finally gets double D. Purplerupees doing his adult side spirit. There's a key, the key that he needs to progress. Because I don't think child side had anything on it. Alright, he gets his Serenade. LordFluffy still doesn't have a bonus song. Guess he hasn't been to Temple of Time. Oh, there's Furor's Wind. That could be huge. So there's an easy trip back to Water Temple if he chooses to go there before going to Ice. But with Serenade, like, you don't really need to. Furor's Wind would make Water Temple really useful, though. Like, when you're in Water Temple. Just plan it outside the boss door and then go hunting for the boss key. Okay, it looks like LordFluffy is going to Ice. So, Purplerupees last checking Ice Cavern could be the death of him if he doesn't find anything in Spirit. We haven't seen a Mirror Shield yet in the seed. So Mirror Shield is either in Ice. Oh, is he just coming here for skulls? Please don't tell me you're just coming here for skulls. No, Purple hasn't been to Ice Cavern. LordFluffy never did these checks in Zora's River. That's cray. That's actually cray. I know, we're shocked too! I mean, the seed guided them in a direction so that they didn't need to guess for a really long time. So we're not that shocked because there was no reason to stray from the path. But the moment there was time to stray from the path, like, Purple went to GTG and Spirit, LordFluffy went to Fire Temple and Ice. Like, those were the two splits. So, like, either of them could find the item at any time. Like, I've never been this on the edge of my seat for a rando race. Like, I'm just watching, being like, oh my god, they're opening a chest. It could be a long shot. Oh, it's a hard piece. Oh my god, another chest. It could be a long shot.
So we have potential on both screens again here. Doing the opposite things. Whoever finds it wins.
I know, right? Like, every time they step up to something, it's like, oh god.
This is what I've been waiting for in so many of the other races, but yet they've just been so
What's on the
similar
iceberg?
mindsets,
What's on the iceberg?
and they just did the same thing.
Is that a bow? That's a
Is that
quiver. That's a quiver.
Is that it?
No, it's a quiver.
I'm like, it looks
check
like
what's
it.
underneath the lake. There's could be an item at the bottom of the lake. It's a blue rupee. Go back up. That's a blue rupee.
Are you sure it's blue? It's a long shot.
You can clearly see that it's a blue rupee. The long shot is
sure?
gray. The long shot is blue and gray.
I don't know. I just see pixels.
This is 1080p. It's just
you
shrunk
sure?
down. Yeah?
I'm pretty sure I'm seeing 180.
It says 1080. It's just much small. Very small. It's 1080 scrunched together. Okay, well, here's Ice Cavern. There's not a whole lot of checks in Ice Cavern, but...
I mean, it is.
He's gotta bet
check.
it all. If it's not in Ice Cavern, it has to be in Spirit Temple. They've been everywhere else. I'm pretty sure. Except Toilet. If it's not in Spirit and it's not in Ice Cavern, it has to be in
OGC.
Toilet.
OGC.
Or OGC! In that case, Purple just gets it.
Yeah.
There's no way LordFluffy will be able to...
And chickens, yeah.
And chickens! Oh my god, we still haven't seen chickens! Purple, just shoot it with a fire arrow, please.
Dude, they would be both so mad if it was chickens.
Dude, I can't believe they still haven't checked chickens.
It's Way of the Hero!
Like, we saw Lolaway and Connor both check chickens right away in their seed. They'd cack away the hero, and it was the first thing they did when they went to cack his child. They just checked the chickens! Deku Shield, not a long shot, we don't care. Heart Piece, not a long shot, we don't care. Right Hand of the Goddess, could be long shot. I'm pretty sure we didn't see Purple check that earlier. I think you only checked the basement of Child Spirit. That's what we do around here, Aloe.
Alright, we got an item coming up in Ice Cavern.
An item coming up in Ice Cavern. We got Mirror Shield chest. Are we going to see a vanilla Mirror Shield? No, it's a heart piece. Okay, first Ice Cavern item. What are we going to get?
Drum roll.
What are we going to get? What are we going to get in Ice Cavern? It's probably going to be a blue rupee, but it could be a long shot. Oh, baby, it's a long shot! Oh, baby, it's a long shot!
Imagine not rushing Ice Cavern.
Okay, now he has to not get screwed by not having Song of Time. Dude, Purplerupees, this is what you get for doubting Ice Cavern, my dude. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Oh my god.
Dude, all those people are gonna lose so many channel points.
Oh no, Purple.
Oh, he's stuck on the Moose Man wall.
If only you had the long shot.
Oh, what a seed. I can't believe it. Okay, well, like I said, if River Chest has a boss key, and that's the only situation, if River Chest has a boss key, he has to go back to Ice Cavern. But if boss key is like right here, then it's just... What a seed, what a seed, everybody. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say, like... Who's winning? Right now it's LordFluffy. He's in go mode, as far as we know. All he has to do is not get cucked by his song.
Even if he needed River Chest, he knows where to go.
Yeah. But the thing is that Purple is probably going to go to Ice Cavern now, too.
Yeah. He's gonna be right behind him.
Oh, unless he's going to check chickens. Oh, he's probably going to OGC.
Yep. He also could go back to fire, too. Like, that's the thing. LordFluffy ended up checking everything that Purple didn't. So Purple may have to do everything that Fluffy just did.
I really like this strat, pulling the block as, like, before going around so you don't have to run down a second time. I don't know if it's faster. It's probably not, but I like it.
Oh,
I
oh
like it.
baby, it's chicken time.
Yep. Get your CAC W's out. Dude, purple, I'm sure both of them are sweating like profusely at this moment, because it's like both of them know how fast this seed is, like with how fast
Literally,
got
they
their
could have
items.
gotten that long shot if they just went the ice cavern an hour ago.
Yeah. Like, we made that joke, like, Ruto's letter was one of the first items they got in the seed, and we were like, he's gonna rush ice! And then, he didn't rush ice. Just, yeah, purple only needs long shot, and we know it's in Ice Cavern, because LordFluffy just got it. So the moment LordFluffy finds a boss key in Water Temple, the race is just immediately over. Because purple needs to eventually get to Ice Cavern. Oh my god, I can't believe this race turned out the way it did. This is the kind of upset that you'd only see like on like the cliffhanger of like a season finale.
Yeah, Purple was winning with all the checks and the speed he was doing them all, but Lord Fluffy with the 200 IQ checked the right one.
No. And like I said, when it comes to a coin toss, you just gotta guess right. There's the boss key.
Hey!
It is 100% over. Sorry, Arizona Cat. That's what you get for just leaving your account lying around. Yeah, this is OVA, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is he gonna make it up? There he goes. What a seed. What a crazy seed. The fact that it was the first check in Ice Cavern, too.
Didn't even need that strength on skulls.
I know. It was so tempting. Like, that strength on skulls, GTG, Shadow, or Spirit Temple, it was such bait.
Yeah, Purplerupees is crying now that he went out of his way for that check. And
Lord
still
Fluffy
nothing.
just equipped hover boots. Like, when people have hover boots, but don't equip them for this climb, it just makes my brain hurt a little. Does purple go OGC before Ice Cavern? I would. Ooh, I thought that was gonna snack around and hit him. Yeah, don't. There we go. Can't aim at Morpho on the stem, I guess. He's just going for the slashes. We're not doing jump slash. We're not doing anything fancy. We're just
Playing
gonna
it safe.
Whip it over and over. Sorry, Arizona. This is what betting does to you, don't you know? You gotta accept the gambling, man. Alright, looks like purple's going. He's going to right hand. He knows it's in spirit. Purple rupees found the green rupee. Who's the real winner? There's Water Temple done. Lord Fluffy, all he has to do is run up to Ganondorf to claim his victory. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of people are losing a lot of points. People are getting a lot of points. This is the most stacked bet I've ever seen come from the predictions.
This feels like one of those rigged fights.
Winning a 1 to 19.75 odds bet is like, it's just every one channel point you bet, you're getting 19.5 back. Imagine if you bet like 6,000 points. You're
exactly.
Gonna be rolling in it.
Even if Purple won, the people who bet all those points literally would have only got like 100 channel points.
We don't know where Mirror Shield was. Neither of them found it.
I think it's a good time to pull open the log.
Yeah, we can pull open the spoiler log and see where Mirror Shield was.
I want to see the first bomb bag being GTG.
I think it was. Let's look at the log. First bomb bag. First bomb bag was GTG Hammer Chest, yeah.
Called it. That's such a dumb first bomb bag.
Let's see, where's Mirror Shield? Mirror Shield's in Light Trial. So. Longshot was the first chest in Ice Cavern, Cernicus. Go!
Go,
Look!
go! Go, go!
Go! Look at... Look at the tracker. Sunsong Grave right here is magic. You're the reason I put this tracker up in the first place, and you're still not looking at it. Mirror Shield is in Light Trial, Condi.
So literally, he couldn't even get the second magic.
You should stop guessing. I mean, you don't need to guess when you have the answers in front of you. Just guess something that you can't see on the tracker.
Type your question in, and then look at the tracker. And if it answers your question, you just backspace.
So LordFluffy's finishing the seeds with only 8 heart containers. And Purplerupees has 15. That's actually really funny to me. How did he never find heart? Well, I guess Purplerupees did go to a lot of places where he found like heart containers. Like GTG had 2 heart containers, but he save scummed those, I think. So Purplerupees could have finished this seed with 17 heart containers. Yeah, fire arrows was I can't remember where they found fire arrows. Fire arrows was damn, I can't remember. I know LordFluffy has them, I forgot to mark them off. I remember seeing Go-Go, or one of them get them, but I can't remember where. Let's look in the trusty old tracker.
Colossus very found?
It might have been.
Hey, bomb bag.
Oh, fire arrows was adult fishing.
Adult fishing, oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't in Shadow, because they had it after. They found it during their period where they were looking for Longshot. Purplerupees doesn't have a shield. He never got his shield back. Alright, LordFluffy had a really good bongo. Let's see if he can one-cycle his Ganondorf. Those are really good stabs. That one was late, though. Yeah, not gonna get it. Ice arrows were found super early by both of them. Actually,
They're
Purple...
in the open grotto and field.
Yeah, Purple found them really early, but LordFluffy got to them eventually. It took him a while to go to that grotto. Ooh, is he gonna get knocked off? Nope, he's good.
Purple, are you finally gonna go Ice Cavern?
Oh, now he's getting knocked off. Oh, I can't believe he didn't get knocked off. He's just barely making it. He needs to... he needs to swing his bottle a little later. Oh, no. Okay, now he's going down. It's a good thing this race didn't come down to Ganondorf. He needs to equip his hover boots if that happens. Just get out of there. I still don't have Keck weight in this chat. That needs to get fixed. Okay, please swing your bottle later! He's gonna die to Ganondorf. Man, Purple is gonna catch up at this point. Not to be insulting. Like, you have the entire time the ball comes to you.
OGC. OGC.
There
OGC.
Yeah, we're gonna see OGC for once. Yeet rock. Ooh, didn't quite make it. Okay, just shoot him. There you go. There we go. Ganondorf is down. Hey, Lolloway. You missed the great long shot hunt. You'll never guess where it was. Long shot that Purplerupees can't find is in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, the Ice Cavern that they could have went to 2 hours ago.
Lolloway was spamming Rush Ice at the beginning of this seed, and you know, Purple just never rushed Ice.
It's all Purple has at this point is
The
rest of
irony!
fire
The irony!
and ice.
I mean, that's Purple's thing. Rush Ice. He says in
He's
chat,
going to ice.
Rush Ice. Like, yeah, now he's going to Ice, but it's too late. LordFluffy's gonna be done before he gets.
Should we all
shot.
wait to pull him in the moment he picks up long shot?
Yeah, we can wait for him to pick up long shot.
That would just be rude.
Yeah, just drag him in. There's no sense. LordFluffy done the first cycle of Ganon. Coming up on the end of the fight. This was a crazy rando. I mean, Cole, when you go down to talk to Purple, you can always ask him. Ask him if he wants to keep going until he finds it. At least let him know that the race is over. Oh, we got the spinny spin. Alright, last shot delivered to Ganon. Yeah, he probably, I mean, I guess he could be looking at his chat. You never know. LordFluffy's sword has been imbued with the power of the sages. Right into Ganon's face. Bam! 303.52. GG. Let me go ahead and throw that in. Alright, go let Purple know the news. Bing! And I'll go.
But I want to wait.
I mean, you can wait. Just let him know. I'll pull LordFluffy in. LordFluffy!
GG.
Hello.
GG, you win. You won.
No. This is normally where I'd be saying, like, I'm genuinely shocked, but I am only slightly shocked because I did feel like I played that seed really well for my skill level.
Both of you guys played the seed incredibly well. You guys were both exactly tied up until you decided not to go to Fire Temple.